Comfort, Texas, right outside of Fredericksburg. We found a gem of a spot that's got some neat little things in town. Let's go see what makes this place special.
Comfort is a small town nestled in the heart of the hill country, with a population of just over 1,500. We didn't intentionally seek out Comfort. In fact, funny enough, we stumbled upon it on our way to Bandera, and we're sure glad we did. Our first stop was Comfort Coffee, located inside the coolest antique store, the 8th Street Market. Betsy, the store manager, took us for a tour and told us about how special the 8th Street Market really is.
Tell me a little bit about the place.
So the property itself used to be an old family-owned Ford dealership. It was built in 1946.
Okay.
This building was the showroom and office spaces. The roof of this building's original, and it's actually old grain silos. Out back was parts and service, so there are 2 more air-conditioned buildings out there. And we have about 30 different dealers on a little under 3 acres total.
Oh, wow.
They're architectural, all the little tchotchkes and special antiques, lots of vintage and mid-century. Our dealers are always out there hunting and picking for fabulous treasures.
That's awesome. So 30 different contributors that have pieces and stuff in
They
here.
all rent space, and we just help them sell their stuff.
Awesome. And you guys create the atmosphere for that to happen.
Correct.
So people have a great experience.
Correct, and have the
Awesome.
best customer experience that they possibly can.
That's great.
Christmas is a huge deal here.
I would
You
imagine.
know, you come back at Christmas, we're lit up from top to bottom, inside and out. But you know, the back area of the building, the front area of the building, and then of course our exterior is gorgeous. Our owner loves plants, so there are flowering things everywhere.
Awesome.
Great photo op spots, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing that jumped out to me as we started walking was, and a lot of antique places around that I've been into before, I don't want to be mean, but there's a lot of stuff that's not great quality, right? Or that's not, would you look at it and you'd be like, oh, it's kind of garage sale stuff.
Junk.
And this is not like that at all. This is all really great,
Thank you.
procured and curated looking stuff. So very interesting. And when they opened this up, was there something they had in mind with this? Were they trying to create a destination space for people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
And so now Comfort has become this little stop
It is. It's like
outside of Fredericksburg.
Mecca. You
Yeah,
know?
it's great though. It's really pretty out here, and the people are obviously very nice.
Very
bumped
friendly.
into so far.
Very friendly
So-
town.
We're outside, and so you were saying these are the service centers. So you've got several buildings,
Correct.
actually all the way around. You said this is 3 acres?
A little under.
Oh, under 3
Yeah.
acres. Okay.
From
And there's just, I mean, you think it's big when you walk inside, but then you walk out here and you're like, holy cow.
surprises a lot of people. They're like, "There's more." And
Yeah,
I'm like,
a lot
"No,
more.
You have to go out back.
This
So, yeah,
first thing caught my eye was the greenhouse.
I
'Cause
know.
it almost looks like a chapel.
It
the way
does.
it's shaped.
It does.
It's like such a pretty,
Yes.
and it's different. It brings again some contrast and some uniqueness to the property.
It's beautiful.
And then you guys have the containers, which gives you a bit of a modern look out here too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, so when people come by, do they need to ask for Betsy, or should they just ask for anybody?
Anybody. We're a small, very familiar staff.
Okay.
And we pretty much, everybody that's working will know what's going on.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for having us out. Thanks for taking time away from what you were doing to show us around this amazing place. And if you're in the Comfort area, please stop by the 8th Street Market, grab you a cup of coffee or a latte and a snack, and walk around and look at all the amazing things they have at this place. I think you'll be blown away as we are.
We could have easily stayed at the 8th Street Market all day, but we had to know more about the town. Lucky for us, we wound up walking into Comfort's chamber, where a couple of the locals just happened to be in there and had a wealth of knowledge about Comfort's history. No, really, we did not set any of this up beforehand. It was pure dumb luck.
Yeah, a little bit about the history of Comfort that I know is it was founded in 1854
Okay.
by Ernest Altgeld. He was a German immigrant, which basically the German immigrants came into the hill country.
Yep.
I think because it reminded them of Germany, the landscape. And yeah, in 1854, he brought a team of surveyors, and they actually camped down by the Cypress Creek.
Okay.
The original Camp Comfort is down there, and the cypress tree is still there.
Okay.
A couple hundred years old, probably, or more. The banking kind of started out at August Faltine's General Store,
Okay.
which is one of the buildings down here. Then the Ingenhood store offered banking services. So a lot of those general stores kind of did everything.
Right.
And then in 1907, this bank was built. This building was built. But in 1960, this property was sold by Albert Faltine to Comfort Independent School District.
Okay.
For $10.
$10.
Yeah. And then from 61 to 82, this building was our Comfort Public Library.
Okay. Yeah, and I saw that the library's now, I think it's across the street over here.
Yes.
It's a nice building over here.
Yeah. And that used to be a general store too.
Okay.
And then in 2000, the Comfort Independent School District sold the property to the Comfort Heritage Foundation for $17,000.
$17,000.
So,
well, what else is there in the community that would be something of interest? I mean, I know you've got a lot of stuff here, and we'll probably get some footage of that. But yeah, it would be something else. When we were coming into town, we saw a memorial. Yeah, the memorial. So we're asking.
During the war between the states, the Germans here were abolitionists. So some of the Germans from our Turnverein here in town and others were going to go join the Union Army fighting against the Confederacy. They were on their way to Galveston.
Okay.
The Confederate cavalry caught up with them and killed them all in Nueces, left the bodies strewn on the battlefield. The families came and gathered up the remains and buried them here in Comfort. Then after the war, the federal government made it a memorial, and it's the only place south of the Mason-Dixon line that's allowed to fly the flag at half-mast other than Arlington National Cemetery.
Oh, wow. That is interesting.
Arlington National and Comfort.
In Comfort, Texas. All right.
And that's what that is. It's just a limestone monument, very innocuous, right down the road there. You should go see it and stand by it.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
The Giles Hotel?
What?
Or
he's an architect.
He's an architect
okay.
of most of the buildings in downtown San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
He did downtown San Antonio and Comfort.
Okay.
So as you look at those massive limestone buildings, it was designed by architect Alfred Giles.
Alfred Giles. Okay.
Very
Cool.
famous for people that know buildings.
Yeah. Awesome. We were going to head over to that hotel and take a look at that too, because somebody had said that's really beautiful in there. And thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Taking the advice of Phil, we headed for the Giles Hotel. Wow. Talk about a stunning example of preserving and modernizing a historical building. When I come back to Comfort, I'm booking my stay here, no question about it.
We're here with John at Hotel Giles here in Comfort. So we stopped by because it looks like it's a historical building, and
it is.
Probably got a great story behind it. So thanks for stopping what you were doing for a minute to just chat us up about what's going on here and what you guys have.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just give you a quick tour. This is the parlor. It used to be the gentleman's smoking room.
Okay.
So if you can imagine, lots of bourbon, cigars. That right there is Alfred Giles. We actually have books of his architecture. So he was real famous in a few states, and I think Mexico as well. He was hired by, if I'm saying the name correctly, the Eganhoods, which is a family that was local in the area. So they built the hotel. So notice, by the way, the black tin roof.
Yeah, I saw that when I walked in. I was like, that's gorgeous.
Well, there's going to be, so upstairs is like, it was a ladies' parlor. We'll get there in a moment. It's now a room we rent out, so it's actually a bedroom. One of my favorite features of the hotel is some of our bathrooms. The floor tile is just amazing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's beautiful. And so how many rooms do you have at the hotel?
There are 15 total. There's 11 that are attached to the hotel itself.
Okay.
So we're going to look at what's called the owner's suite. This was the ladies' parlor.
Okay.
Watch your step right there.
So now this is one of the suites.
So now it's one of our suites.
Yeah.
If you notice the tin roof, it's the same tin.
So pretty.
Yes, it is.
White, and you get the cool chandelier and some great, I'm assuming, artwork from probably a local artist, if I had to guess.
Oh yeah, so the owners really take pride in the local area. They really do support all the local businesses. They're pretty amazing about that.
That's good.
So we could take a look if you want to just see the view from the balcony real quick.
Oh, that'd be great.
You're welcome to. There's two. This one has access to both, which makes it fun.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So yeah, and right across from the main cafe.
Yes.
We just ate over there, actually.
Did you? How was the food?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. So nice. You got this wraparound deck.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The courtyard's great.
The court, yeah. This is great for events. So every Friday night, we hold what we call a pickers circle. So it's guitar players that meet up either in the parlor, there, or inside of our little carriage house, which we'll go to momentarily.
Okay.
But man, we got some really good musicians that come out and play. This is the carriage house. So if you could imagine, which we have a picture of it.
Yeah.
So the horses and carriages used to actually come through here.
Okay.
If you notice the picture on the walls, the picture was decades and decades ago, last century, right? But probably 1950s.
Okay. Literally through here, you were saying.
Yeah, so my understanding is the drivers of the carriages used to basically sleep in those, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah.
And then park them out back, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, you got gluten-free options. I like that.
We do. We even have a Tesla charger. I don't know if you guys saw.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost parked in the spot and I was like, nope, because I don't have a.
But that's cool. Yeah, thank you.
I was like, not doing that, blocking somebody out.
We serve breakfast, a real breakfast, 9 in the morning to 10 o'clock.
Cool.
Home cooked meal, not your continental.
No.
Yeah, we don't do that. So we cook a meal.
Awesome.
So follow me, guys.
Yeah.
This is a bona fide log cabin.
Yeah.
This was built in Kentucky. It was built in the 1850s, disassembled and brought here. It's got a brick floor. It's beautiful in there. I wish I could show you guys that one.
Occupied, of course.
Yes, and it actually has a sister. So it has
nice.
There's a log cabin that we do not own. That cabin right there.
Wow.
We wish we had that cabin.
Yeah, so that's the sister cabin?
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
That's neat.
Yeah. Basically, each cabin's got a name of a family that had something to do with either the building of or the upkeep or maintenance of.
Gotcha.
During the original time.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is cool, though.
Yes.
Very old cabin feel. Nice. And so this is a 2-bedroom, you said, right?
It is a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's another bedroom back here.
It's got a quarter kitchen.
Yeah. It's like stepping into the past in some ways, with some modernization in here, but
yeah,
it's a great addition to what Comfort's offered everybody from a kind of hangout shop, eat, dine type of thing too. So really great, man. Thank you.
Comfort is it's really small, but it has a lot to offer. Just people don't know about it, right? So it's just kind of hidden. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little hidden gem right outside of Fredericksburg. So
it really is.
We're like, this is great. So thanks.
Dude, yeah,
no
man. Problem.
Really showing us around. Wonderful place. A, you need to come by and check out Comfort, but B, you should come in and just stay for a while and stay at Hotel Giles with these guys and have a nice, authentic Texas Hill Country stay.
Comfort might be a small town, but it's got a big heart. I so appreciate all the people in town who are friendly and willing to fill us in on the history of the place. It's time for us to head on down the line, but I can't wait to come this way again. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join us on our journey across Texas. Until next time, adios.